Okay, let's get started up at the top of the mat. Before we hit Tadasana though, let's move through the feet. So gently roll through them, stretch them out. Maybe you want to roll your ankle around a little bit, flex and point the toes. You can even give the ankles a good little shake. And then go ahead and move to your hands. Roll the wrists around, shake it out a little bit. All right, now find Tadasana. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Let's move through that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reverse swan dive, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. This time we'll take a full sun salutation, so find your way back to plank and lower down knees and chest or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, press back, Down Dog or Child's Pose. If you're in Downward Facing Dog, gently lower the knees and come into Child's Pose. On your next inhale, lift the head, and we're going to take Screaming Toe. So go ahead and tuck those toes underneath. Make sure you get the pinky toe included if it reaches the mat. Heels to the sit bones, and start to sit up slowly to where you feel a comfortable sensation. Well, let me change that. This might not be that comfortable. You want to stretch through the bottom of the feet and behind the toes. Just breathe into it. Okay, go ahead, release, come onto hands and knees and slowly start to roll through and wiggle the feet and toes. Release that. Find your way into low lunge, right foot steps forward. Inhale, lift the heart. Bring both hands to the inside of the front leg and heel toe the right foot to the outer edge of the mat. Outwardly rotate the thigh for lizard pose. As you exhale, twist the upper body to the right, so you're not only getting the hip opening, but a nice twist through the spine. To intensify this, you can reach the right hand back and grab the foot. This is optional, of course. This will give you a deeper stretch through the hips and the quadriceps or your thigh muscle. Keep breathing. Gently release. Come into high lunge, hands frame the front foot. As you inhale, hop the back foot forward slightly for Parsvottanasana. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, fold forward. Now I do this with props, and if you want to learn more about how to use the props to modify your poses, check out the link in the description below. Moving now into twisted triangle. On your inhale, lift the right arm up to the side. So you're getting a nice twist through the spine. Left hand is rooting down into the mat or onto your block. Gently release. Shift your weight forward into Warrior 3 or Standing Split, whichever pose you prefer. Your choice. Breathing here. Nice energy through the floating leg. And move into Warrior 3, so allowing the arms to float up by your sides. On your next breath, come up through vertical, floating the left leg up towards the chest, and then find tree pose. Bottom of the foot to the inner leg, above or below the knee. Arms can go where they're most comfortable in the pose. Nice steady breath here. Gently release the foot, come to Tadasana, full sun salutation. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, step back to plank. Take your vinyasa, knees and chest, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, press back, Down Dog or Child's Pose. Stay here and breathe. On your next inhale, lift the head. Exhale where you need to. We'll come into low lunge with the left foot forward. Once you're settled, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, settle into your hips. Bring both hands to the inside of the front leg, heel toe the foot to the edge of the mat. Flex the ankle, outwardly rotate the thigh, and twist to your left for a nice twisty lizard pose. Be mindful that the shoulders stay down. And of course, if you want to intensify this, you can reach the left hand to the back foot for some extra depth. Gently release. Hands frame the front foot, tuck the back toe, come into high lunge, and then hop the back foot forward slightly for Parsvottanasana. You want about 3 feet between your heels. Lengthen through the spine and exhale, fold forward. On your next breath, we're going to move into twisted triangle. Root down through the right hand. The left arm will reach out of the shoulder, so it's okay if it doesn't point directly upwards. If it's on a diagonal, that's fine too. Gently release, squaring off the shoulders, and shift forward into your warrior three or standing split. Again, your choice. Nice, strong energy through that back leg. And when you feel ready, lift the arms for warrior three if you're not there already. On your inhale, float up to vertical, pulling the floating leg to your chest. Outwardly rotate and find tree pose, connecting the bottom of the foot above or below the standing knee. Find your breath here. Gently release the foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, Hasta Tadasana. Exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, step back to plank, and lower down onto your belly. On your inhale, lift into Cobra. Exhale, lower down. We're going to stay here on the belly, so move your props out of the way. Thread the right arm through and lie on the right shoulder. Pull the knees up into your chest and then open the left arm up so you're in a spinal twist. Now we're focusing on the lower body here, so allow the knees to stay stacked. If the left shoulder doesn't touch the mat, it's okay in this instance. You'll get a nice stretch through the chest. Allow yourself to relax in this for the moment and just breathe. If you'd like a little extra stretch here, you can extend the top leg, grabbing the foot with the hand. If you're holding on to the foot, gently release, restacking the feet. Roll onto your back. Hug the knees in towards your chest and hold on to the shin bones. Press the shin bones into your hands and roll like a ball a few times. Shoulders to hips, hips to shoulders. Either cross the ankles or swing the legs out to the side. Find your way to plank and lower down onto your belly. Release the feet. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Let's thread the left arm underneath, rolling onto the left shoulder. Pull the thighs up towards your chest, stacking the legs. Then allow the right arm to open up to your side for a beautiful spinal twist. Allow yourself to relax here and melt into your twist. Same option applies if you'd like to extend the top leg and connect the hand and foot. Feel free to do so. If the leg is extended, gently release the foot and restack the legs. Roll onto your back. Hug the knees in towards your chest and hold on to the shins. Press the shins into your hands and roll like a ball to come up to seated. Cross the ankles or sweep the legs out around to the side and find your way to plank. Lower down, knees and chest or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, down dog or child's pose. If you are in down dog, go ahead and lower down into child's pose. From here, we're going to walk the hands over to the left upper corner of your mat. So there's a slight stretch along the right side of the body. Be mindful here that the shoulders stay parallel to the ground. Gently walk the hands back through center and on over to the opposite side of the mat. Now bring the hands back to center. On your inhale, lift your head. Find your way onto your back with the knees bent, feet flat onto the mat. Let's take reclined eagle pose from here. Crossing the right thigh over the left. It's okay if the foot doesn't totally wrap around. You can hug the knees in here and just get a nice stretch first before we do the full pose. Hold on to the ankles or the shin bones, allowing the IT band and the outer hip to open. Release the hands and bring them into eagle. So the right arm goes underneath the left, flip and wrap, and then rest your thumbs on your third eye. If you feel that you're holding your legs up and it's causing tension, then bring your feet down to the mat. You can leave them crossed and just breathe here. Take one more big breath. Gently untangle and shake out the arms and legs in the air. Let's take the other side. Left leg crosses over the right, hug them in. Hold on to the ankles or the shin bones for a nice IT band stretch. Leave the legs crossed, release the arms, eagle arms, left underneath the right, and let the thumbs rest on your forehead. Legs can relax down to the mat if you like. One more breath here. Untangle the arms and legs. And come into reclined bound angle pose. Bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side, hands can rest wherever they're most comfortable. Sometimes it's nice here to bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly to get a better sense of your breath and to feel it in the palms of your hands. When you feel ready, gently release the legs out underneath you, bringing them into Shavasana. Legs are mat width apart, falling to their natural rotation. If it's chilly where you are, bring a blanket over you to stay warm. Arms can be by your sides, shoulder height or lower, with the palms flipped upward. Let the eyes close and take rest in stillness. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, ankles, hands, and feet. Bring the legs together below you, arms up overhead by your ears for a big full body stretch. And hug the legs in towards your belly and gently rock from side to side. Roll onto your right side into fetal position. Bottom arm acts as a pillow for your head. Gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes remain closed. Either bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart center, or one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Use this opportunity to check in with how you feel after this practice. How do you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually? Now take a few moments for some gratitude. What are you thankful for in this moment and why? Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. See you next time.